Look at the Kings. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
Yeah, and I think for Sacramento, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Now Sacramento starting five. They've got prime time. Edwards is out there with Captain Clutch, and there's Flash, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2 guard. And for the Celtics, Boomer out there with Fresh, and it's prime time. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Boomer in at the 1 spot. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounding.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here is Boomer. Last game he had 10 points. Prime time, the pass to Fresh. Edwards with the block. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by the Celtics. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Sacramento moving it around. Prime time, the pass to Edwards. Ring shot on the way. The shot off that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Red Hot. Got a hand on it. 3 on 3. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Boomer the pass to prime time. And here's Fresh. Edwards defending. Driving inside. And that one's good. Fresh.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Passes it to prime time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rebounded by Flash. The Kings trailing. Stolen away. Here's prime time. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. No one covering.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Flash. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. There's Captain Clutch. It's deflected. Now the pass to prime time. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
It's tipped. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Fresh has got 5.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Shot to stop the run, and the shot goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
is up, going with the new group. We go now to the 2K leaderboard to find out who the top three-point shooters have been since the All-Star break. And you look at P, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Passes it to Big Daddy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the pass to Lights Out. Here's Insanity. Pass to Lights Out. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Big Daddy. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Big Daddy's got his second bucket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Flash. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Big Daddy. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now, that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action after this word. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
He out there with Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Ray in at the point guard position. That's in the game for the Celtics.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Lights Out buries it down low. Lights Out's got his first bucket of the night.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Inside, Rank, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
A baseline J, and he nails the jumper. Flash has got his second basket.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he should. Solid from that in-between.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
That's tipped. And a deep three from Junior. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Lets it go, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Big Daddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Celtics. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And you know, for the Celtics, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around and waiting and waiting and waiting. And you get the point. At some point, I don't think it's going to happen.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Red Hot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Red Hot's got 7 points. Tipped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Flash passes to Captain Clutch. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Boomer the pass to prime time. Here's Red Hot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 15. Flash. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
First trip to the line for him here.
first team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, number 59. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Boomer. He averages about 5 points a game. Passes it to Boomer. Here's Red Hot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 6 points for prime time. There's the pass to prime time. To the wing right side. Here's Flash, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Boomer. Here's Red Hot. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
But they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
To the inside, Captain Clutch. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Fresh. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
Best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 15. Kenny, give us your take.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. That coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, red hot, getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. They've got Captain Clutch. Flash out there with Big Daddy. And it's prime time. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by Boston. Wasted no time on that one. Flash has got 5 now.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Passes to prime time. He drains the quick shot.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Boomer the pass to prime time. Goes red hot. He's got 9. From down in the low post, it goes. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Captain Clutch. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Here is Boomer. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
some changes here for the Kings. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Captain Clutch. Junior comes in for Edwards. And Flash is subbed in for Flash. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Boomer. Here is Boomer. Pass to Fresh. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Primetime's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Kings shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both teams will make substitutions. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. For the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And he converts the layup. He's got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that one's good, Junior.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
He's got a clear path. Goes up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
He passes to Big Daddy. There's Big Daddy. He's off from 17 feet. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked. He passes to Big Daddy. Out to the right wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Nice to the hoop. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Big Daddy.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Big Daddy is out there with P. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Big Daddy's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Here's Insanity, and he jams it with authority.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, You can see how impressive that move was. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And there's the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Insanity. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Prime time, the pass to Boomer. Here's Kendall. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The Kings trail by 14. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Flash. It's good from long range.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Here's prime time. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Edwards on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Down low, here's prime time. He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into it.
Now here's Fresh. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pass to prime time. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Fresh, jacks up a 3, sinks the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For prime time.
He had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
He was all alone on that one.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Big Daddy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.